Alright guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share and subscribe. If you're an avid member of the channel, keep on doing that great work by sharing the contents far and wide. We really and truly appreciate it. So today we're going to make sure we put it in order, so at least people can follow on what we're talking about, because yesterday I did a video trying to seek some clarification on the opposite end. I don't think most people listened to the video, and their comments were questionable, and I don't think they listened to it. So we're going to make sure we talk about the story first so people understand what we're talking on. We're going to talk about the response that we are looking for from the opposite end, which is the JFF. And then we are going to look at a solution as well. All right. Yes. So that means people could properly try to follow it. So even the persons that seems to always find a way to um hinder what I'm trying to do, you know? Yeah, because you have some peers like Errol McDonald. He seems to not understand nothing that I am saying. But anybody else says it, he's okay with it, even when they have no information as to what I'm speaking on. So, anyways, let me talk on the facts of the matter. So, we had a situation that was actually brought to my attention. I've created a video, tried to get it from the JFF side, because once I looked at the article, I did contact personnel closer to the action, and they gave me their side. So, listen to how this goes now. So, for Greg Lee was sent a a document to process in order to get a release. We explained what release is. All right, so you have to put the release, your documents that he's wanted for the national team, and also the itinerary or a ticket in order for you to process it. All right, yes. So that all of that was actually sent to Greg Lee, right? Greg Lee's Greg Lee's club passed it on to the EFL, which is the governing body for the respectable league, which is the League One. All right. Yes, the reason why they did that is normal process, because they're trying to process the release, but they had a double side to the conversation, where in which they wanted to put three players in so they could have cancelled the upcoming game, because obviously if you don't have your best players, you want to just say, all right, then let me do it on next time. All right. Yes, when they do return back. All right. So you had Burns and Broadhead added with Greg Lee, would be those individuals, hence why they were trying to push that over. So they went on after getting the actual security confirmation from Jamaica, which is the itinerary R ticket, and also the recommendation letter, so that they wanted him to come. All right, this is going to come back in the story, you know, and this is where I think the problem lied. All right, so they sent it in, got the confirmation, and looking like they have already started the process of cancellation of that game. But after that now, them getting confirmation from the EFL, then come back now, they saw a listing from Jamaica. They never got any answer back from Jamaica, so they should board the plane or anything. All right, because once you get the itinerary number, you have to activate things after in order to travel. Right. So they were waiting on that additional phone call. It never came, and this is where I think this is where I know the confusion lied. All right, so I know it, because after speaking to everyone, I could put it together now and see exactly where the confusion lied. All right, so hopefully you're following the story right there. All right, so Greg Lee and their coaching staff, and also the club itself, because everything is mixed in. They were wondering why they can't get the final call from Jamaica. Yeah, and that's why they published the first document and the first article, and then followed publish the second one. You get me? Because it could be two things. It could be perceived that the club was lying due to the fact they had two players out and they wanted the third one to be forcefully out. They falsified documents just to get the game cancelled, and that would be a repercussion coming for them, and fines coming for them. So they had to put out documents to make sure they could confirm that they had a conversation with a secondary party, which is the JFF. All right, so that's the reason why they put out these statements. All right, just to prove that yes, we had this running with them. So we are not expecting any fines, and we should not get any fines, because we sent in the documents stamped and sealed by the JFF and stuff. All right. So if we are kind of we have to get this game cancelled because we're not going to try and lose 3 points. Worst off, if we are in a bad position and can't afford to lose 3 points. So you see how much things at play just because of one not go or go situation. Yes. So that's why I wanted to make sure we break it down now. All right. So from the up from that's coming from the direct source of Greg Leigh and the club. All right. So you understood everything from that side. Now for the JFF side, I think the JFF believe that once they contacted the player, explained the situation, the player would have to be the one to go back to the next source and try and cancel that out. But that's not the case. You have to contact these people so they can have guaranteed cancellation of the process to send it back in, because it is documentation that goes through authorities. They can't just do things off their own. And I've gotten the answer for the Canna Boys Clark as well. I've gotten the answer for the Canna Boys Clark as well. And this is where I have to start wondering if we're working on the right things, you know. So that's yeah. So anyways, let me continue. So on the JFF side, they thought that they did everything, and it looks like they believe that it was like they were opening in the pool. So you remember that thing that we talked about, that they should send out more tickets, more alert to other personnel. So if others drop out, because remember the coach says that he wants all high level players. So in order to get all high level players, you have to have at least 3 days emergency, 3 days. But now the rule is 7 days. Before it was 14 days that you have to submit these documentations. So now it can go down to 3 days. All right. Now it can go down to 3 days in emergency. So what they wanted to do, based on my assessment and based on what I'm hearing directly from them, is like they're trying to send out to more personnels. All right, to more personnels, so they can easily activate one if one became problematic, you know. So like i.e. Amari'i Bell got injured in the final game, or Greg Leigh activation ready to come. But the problem is, it looks like in the transition, the conversation that the team had, which is Ipswich, it looks like everything what they have gotten seems to them like a confirmation. So they went on to confirm that. You understand me? And look at JFF believe that they thought that they understood that it's not a confirmation. It's just a hold on, wait and see. You get me? So that's where it broke down. And the other side of the Canna Boys Clark, it was literally a late request activated. All right, and that's why it came down to the other team already have things in line, so they had to go ahead and just continue and refuse that. And this is where we're gonna go into the relationships and how it can be damaged if we don't do the right thing. Because now you realize how much back and forward clubs has to be in if you just make one, if you don't do your job on the opposite side. So I hope I have done this video justice in the first 9 minutes. All right, yes, because I have not just thrown a title. I went and got from both parties everything that you need. All right, everything that you need. I just don't put a title here and tell you that I'm telling you exactly what happened. All right, and it's a confusion thing, because maybe they were trying to attempt to do something bigger than what they normally did before. All right, so people have to just hold themselves accountable and then go back in. So if you have to make a call and reason with the clubs, stop reasoning with the players them. Stop reasoning with the players them. Try go directly to the clubs them. Try go directly to the clubs them. All right, I know that we are trying to build a relationship with the players, but we can have that relationship aside with the players. Let the coach do the relationship with the players then, and the JFF itself does work with direct contact with the clubs them. Let me know what say you. That I think would be the solution. You understand me? Because every paperwork would be undecked instant. All right, so just deal with the clubs them mainly. All right, every paperwork is sent to the clubs them the next time around, and I think this might be less of a problem. All right, relationship, the relationship. Why relationships are very much important, like the Connor Boys Clark situation. If you have a good relationship with them, they could get a late paper and still make the preparation because they would believe that you're going to take the player regardless. But some of the time they don't want to cancel their situation, put themselves in a worse position, and then you don't take the player then because you don't have that strong relationship with the team. So that's the reason why most of these clubs just go on and follow the FIFA rule. And let me add one more thing in it now. So the position that Ipswich find themselves in, um, they don't want to perceive as a liar, because what would happen? They would have to continue the game, and they would have still lost 3 players. You understand me? So make sure you put that in. So if they were perceived as a liar, without the proper documentations, they would have to continue to play the game without everybody. Because remember, once you sign it up, they are free from the release of the club. So they are not on the club banding anymore. So Greg Leigh is not a player for the club until the FIFA window finishes. Burns, the same thing, and Broadhead, the same thing. All right, that is the situation at hand. So if you're playing, you cannot play none of those players, even though Greg Leigh is available. You understand me? And that's where the big problem comes. So it is a problem. It doesn't matter how we try spin it. It is a problem. You get me? Whether you want to listen to the story and blame the club for jumping the gun, or you want to blame the JFF, it is a problem. All right. I am not 100% sure how they can solve it immediately for the club to benefit. All they have to do is just sit in, build a relationship with the club, and make sure and hope that the club itself don't have to play the game. Because if the club have to play the game without their players, they are going to feel upset. All right. And anyway, they can penalize Jamaica, because the first thing they are going to say, but Jamaica only contact us back when they want to play again. You understand me? And then we have to make our preparation to get the player to them, you know? So they just they lay their foot, and then we don't get the player. So relationship is very much important. So as I've said, Roy Simpson and everyone, yeah man, just make sure if you see articles like that, contact them, because you have the ability to contact them. So please do so. All right. Yes. So let me go through the comment section. Ush Poppy, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Kevin Jones, massive respect. Chris Smith, big up yourself. Guys, please do smash the like button. I thought that I've explained everything properly, so before we get into the conversation, people understand what we're talking on. All right, big up yourself, Chris Smith. Massive respect. All right, Bessas, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, property for sale. Thanks very much, man, and thanks very much for that favor you did to the channel. Siobhan Peart, massive respect as well. Thanks for being here. All right, Southcry said, up, JD, confusion seems to be the order of the day. Well, I think it's no confusion now after I've explained it. All right, yes, Jerome, big up yourself. Got Arthur Love, man, massive respect. Every time you check in, me know say you really turn up interested in Jamaica football. All right, good day, my brother. That game last night proved that Jamaica is stagnant and all the other teams are catching up. Oh, wow, you're talking the Suriname game. Yeah, man, Suriname embarrassed themselves not winning that game by over 4 goals. Like, scoring 4 goals on Mexico, because they had the chance. The game could have finished 4-3, but Suriname deserved to win the game, to be honest. But they were wasteful, get chances after chances, never put it in. Mexico came out in the second half. They were massively better. They threw on J. Harayo and K. Alvarez and changed the entire deal. All right. Triple E, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. David Scott, how you doing, man? I want to hear from David Scott and all of those mans and that situation. All right, Fire, how you doing, man? Massive respect. DNA said the factual boss. No, man. The problem is when it comes onto my channel, I have to always get from 50 sides. Everybody else can show a title and tell them a reason, so they have no responsibilities. But once I do it, and I never did it, you know, I did it the right way of getting the information from overseas to come here. And then I saw in my comment section people, yo, JD, you're causing more problems than harm. So if I never brought it to you, how would you know? You understand me? And I never came here bashing the JFF. I came here saying that people should reach out because it requires someone reaching out. All right? Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. JFF is to be blamed for all of this. I would say team manager So once they never picked him for the game, they should let the club know. I agreed as well. And I told him that's what I believe as well. I hid that. I told him straight up that that's what I believe. Because when I came off the phone, I was talking to him. It's just because he said he never wanted to speak publicly on this thing, and I never knew him. So just the same way, or we want to build up a relationship, they should be building up a relationship with the club. We want to show them that we can build a relationship with them because we want to hear the truth. And we want to have actual conversation with you guys to make sure we can clarify things and you can hold yourself accountable, because obviously when we speak to you, you're going to hold yourself accountable. All right. Bless yourself. Thank you. Very informative as usual. Massive respect, Claudia Fletcher. Global, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. How you doing, man? These people don't know how to do business. They think they are in Jamaica doing business on the international stage. Proper paper trail, effective communication, and discipline. Jamaica JFF is lacking all of those. Yeah, man. They have to work on those things and realize that we are international. Because I sold myself. I sold myself to them that this is my reason for being here. I'm not a YouTuber, or I am not a vlogger, as what Jamaica calls it. I'm not a vlogger. I don't really care much. My thing is, I want to turn on my TV one day and see Jamaica actually be good, playing football. And I know that it will include all the overseas top players them coming in to make it a hard fought position for Jamaica. So anytime I saw that the fans could have a way to get upset at a player, I am going to jump at it to make a video or try to get to the bottom of it, because I know what's required in the region. So I'm trying to make sure I protect that. And that was solely my interest from day one when I came here. That's exactly what I told him, and I explained to him more, yes. Because sometimes people don't know, so we have to bring it to them from a different perspective. And I thought that he showed me respect. He listened to what I'm saying. And I never get to finalize it with him. So he could either hold himself accountable for it or something, because obviously they are busy. Thank you, JD, for bringing the clarity. As always, massive respect. Yeah, so they have to come out and hold themselves accountable, all right? Rice Simpson must take accountability for this mess. All right. New Wave, how you doing, man? Massive respect. Wizard says that makes sense, JD. Yeah, man, yeah, man. Like, because I've written down everything from both sides, and then I look at it and said, okay, this is where the problem lies. But this is what we have to fix, because remember, we rely on these guys to come here. And now we realize how much it really takes for them to come here. They have to go to lawyers, put together paper just to make release forms. You understand me? So it's not like a thing that they just get up and kind of leave from Mount Pleasant. No disrespect to persons inside Jamaica, but it's very easier for one of the Jamaicans inside Jamaica to play for the country. It's harder for these men to release because they are insured with some of the highest insurance, and also the FA is involved with all body in football in England. You understand me? Suriname just needed to finish their chances. Yeah man, yeah man, yeah man. When I am vindicated how good Suriname is, because I heard the Mexican players them said they were surprised the way they came out and played. And under the video, I saw Mexicans saying, oh, no. Mexico needs to play better against Jamaica because Suriname should have won that game. And if you have Mexicans in there saying that, I think I've been vindicated. Oh, good. And we have learned that we need all of the overseas imports at this point to really kickstart, because Suriname is ranked 139th. We played them a couple of times well. We have never played them off the park. They are the ones that always play the better football against us. But obviously, finishing is a problem for real. But remember, they always have injuries. Yesterday, they had 4 of their biggest players out and should have scored at least 4 goals on Mexico. At least 4 goals on Mexico last night. And they had 4 of their top players out. All right? Yeah, Sherry is just as good as Bessiswar. And Bessiswar dominated the game. Apps was missed because of his overlapping runs. Quality player. Kenneth Paul would have done massively better than Calvin Latham in the defensive central department. Yes. And Michel Tifred would have done better than Elderman because he's bigger. he's stronger and he's more experienced and he's a better finisher. So look at how much players they have left out. And they still played good. And remember, they still had on their bench. They had Vlate on their bench yesterday. McIntosh on their bench yesterday. Who else they have? They had Wildcat out as well. So they're Suriname packing a solid 40 quality players. So that is very, very good. New Year's great explanation. Thanks you very much. Sadna, how you doing, man? Massive respect. Sak Passe, Jason, how you doing, man? Why is it so difficult to do the documents? I've explained every single thing what's going on. So you yourself have to put it together and know why it's so difficult. I think it's too much communication back and forward and stuff. And sometimes maybe the JFF doing too much things. So if to reach back out to them, they just say, let me reach to the player and reach to the player. And then that's what stop two players from not reaching here. You get me? Maybe the Greg Leigh, they never wanted him to come in the end. That is true. But Canna Boys Clark, they wanted him to come. So the blunder would have been on them for the Canna Boys Clark conversation 1000%. All right. Yes, guys, please smash the like button. Get us past 100 very fast because that's how the visibility goes. We are bringing the stories now. We are bringing the information. We're bringing everything. So we should not be here telling you to smash the like button and get the visibility out there because it's criminal when you just make somebody else ride off the back of we with our information and there you go and like their videos. You get me? So make sure you take your time and hit the like button here and hit the like button elsewhere as well because at least we set the trend every morning with bringing out information and make it easier for others that maybe you like can digest it and put it out there. But we know that what we're saying is factual. So make sure you smash the like button and share it. All right. Let me try and share this video because I haven't shared it. I don't know if Jason is in the chat. Please do share it if you're inside the chat, Jason. Massive respect. All right. So we are at 60. We can do better than that, guys. All right. I know that matter is out of your eyes in the morning. So do that for us. All right. Massive respect. And I can share it. I can share it in the Discord myself. All right. JD, live from New York. What's up, bro? Keep up the good work by bringing the truth. Yeah, man. And we want to have the conversation with these people here because we want to show people that we can manage the conversation as well. And we might be a good personnel to deal with these things. You get me? I'm not going to come off no aggressive way or anything because even yesterday people tried to disrespect me in the conversation. I had not said anything, you know. I had not said anything. I just tried to explain to them that that's not what I've said in the conversation. I did more than that, and you just never listened because I'm figuring out that a lot of people don't listen in the videos. JFF need to learn professionalism, correct way to do things, not the way they want to do things. All right. That is how a team should play at home. And remember, you know, we cannot say Suriname had time because Suriname had no time with these players. They keep on bringing in new players. So if they can play the ball like that, we should be able to play the ball like that. Yo, JD, big up professionalism. JFF have to strive to. Yeah, man, I think that's what it should aim to. Dr. Dan, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Big show CN Bowen, how you doing, man? Keep it fair. How you doing, man? Massive respect. If Suriname even start capitalize upon chances, a trouble. Yeah, man, I can tell you Suriname is going to 6 a quality team. Maybe Suriname is going to 6 a Honduras or El Salvador, a team that is right in the mix of the top 8. They are going to 6 one of those teams. I'm telling you, they are going to 6 one of those teams because they are going to get all of their players one day. JD, you are my boy, but stop hyping Suriname because FIFA ranking exuding your oh my, you know your bad mind, David. David's got your bad mind now. Oh my god. David, you are bad mind in Suriname and everybody. David, you could have said I'm overhyping Suriname now, but last night the people said JD you never overhype Suriname. Suriname is a very good team. All right, exactly, JD. We have to do better with liking the videos. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. Even if you don't like me, I like what I'm doing because what I'm doing is for Jamaica. It's not for just stringing up something and collect your money. All right, JD. To all I see Panama and Suriname played last night, it's going to be rough on Jamaica in the World Cup qualifiers if they don't pull their socks to get socks. It's obvious that we need quality players. Even the blind can see. Believe me, believe me, believe me. I am not. I know you have David here saying that I'm however hype in Suriname. I will not talk. I will let the fans do the job. Jamaica need more pieces. I'm not asking you. Jamaica need more pieces, need to settle down instant and make sure, learn the team, do all of the team banding, what we see we're doing, play some effective football because we are going to need it, all right? Big up yourself, Triple E. We are going to need it regardless you don't treat people the way JFF is treating them. One should treat people the way they want to be treated. Yes. And the person them straight come out and said they have never heard back from Jamaica, so they should have at least heard back from Jamaica. So well said there, my brother. JD, did you see the Panama game against Argentina? I told people Panama will but tell you what, remember, Panama, Jamaica is not a bigger team than Panama, never in our life, never in our history. So Panama was always one of our bogey team alongside with Costa Rica in our history. Yeah, man, we're trying our best. JD, anyone who tries to disrespect will be blocked. Yeah, man, I don't know why they come under this comment section and they don't understand what I'm saying. And then sometimes I will do my stories, then listen to others speak on my stories. And then I heard the same people come in saying real talk, big talk. And I'm saying, people, then don't come to my channel and don't comment because really and truly, we are trying to lead it back to the solution. And that's what we want to talk about in this video, the solution, how to get these things running. All right. And Mr. Spain, if you're listening, I need to find a way I need to contact you as well. All right, yes. So if you're listening, I need to contact you. Float management, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Professional Pro Club said, seems these are short staff issues. They need more people. Division of labor. These look simple, but can overload one person. Well, maybe that's it. Professional Pro Club and one there. Yes. Maybe you need to have one person designated to do that only. So even if the Rice Simpson can hire that person just to deal with these foreign affairs, because it doesn't matter what we do, we are going to have these players on our hands for the long haul. So it is a foreign affair. So you just make sure you can get and the press. I think what you could do, I'm not beating anybody, but make sure you can get somebody that could manage this and also be the press officer at the same time. Because I think that the press officer and people that could have dealt with the foreign affairs should be in one as well. So if you could find somebody to replace the press officer and get him to do the same thing as well, that would be good. So you pay one money for two services. Suriname may need some of the Jamaican fight coupled with good finishing. No, man, I don't think they need none of the Jamaican fight. I think they need just the finishing, and they had the players them, but the players were just injured. All right, nothing like the morning content king chopping it up. Massive respect, Warren. Oh, you doing, man? Keep it fair. JD, a lead? No, man, we not lead. We don't want to lead. We just want to make sure we get it right. JD, honestly, I agree with you. Suriname is a sleeping giant and will wake up one day. I don't think they're sleeping giants, but I think they are just as good as Jamaica. Because of their recruitment. Yeah, but they are already tipping their recruitment and going for people. But we are doing, but through our fans are not acceptant of what we are doing. It's harder for people in our federation to go out and get everything done. And that is one of our biggest problem. Just want to be the first one to say this if we don't get our things in order, Suriname and Curacao will beat us because they have a proper playing style already. I think I think Suriname and Curacao could beat Jamaica anytime just the same. I think it's everybody in the same mix. I would say only two teams is ahead, even though Canada win. I think Mexico and United States is ahead of everybody. But Canada, I still have to see more of Canada, but those two teams are ahead of everybody. And then everybody else, I think they can win on the day. Canada might be slightly ahead of the pack, but they are not so far as Mexico and United States. All right, that's what I would say. You get me? But I think Curacao and Suriname are a little bit behind. With more game time, they're going to be in the pack as well. Yeah, they're going to be in the pack, if not already in the pack. Suriname have no guts. That's what you get from excessive imported native in your in your composition. Wow. No, but the guys them don't get in a game professional pro club. I am sure if you get Jamaican playing like that, it would have been good. JD, that was the Mexico C team. No, that was the Mexico B and A players. B and A players. Top line. All right, because Nestor is one of the players. Them Antuna is one of the players. Them Jimenez is one of the players. Beltran is one of the players. Hey boy. Remember, I study, you know. Don't come fool people, you know. All right, they had like 7 first team players, A team players there mixed with B team players. Don't fool people. I have done the studies, but obviously that is true. Jamaica will get a harder team to face because you have Jimenez, you have Ruiz Lomo, Henry Martin, and that always scores against us lately. Yeah, we have all of those players left back. Alvarez, left back. So definitely Ochoa, their better players, their main stars are back in Mexico. That is a true statement. But it is a good team nonetheless. My God. Yo, David bad-minded, man. David, guys, we need to call out David. David is bad-minded. David cannot give people credit. Iman Pro Club, Midnight Cowboy, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. One of them Surinamese chicks speak Papa Minto to JD and get him Thai. That is so lie. That is such a lie statement. JD, come on, bro. Check your faces. Panama just became a contender in the last 15 years. Panama was never on our radar. Wow. You know what? Once you're on the computer, we're gonna bring up all the facts, and you're gonna drop down. Yo, our pride that kill. Our pride that kill we, you know. Our pride that kill we. JD, Jaja, Suriname, just as good as us. Yeah. So you see, when they were going to Suriname, guys, let me tell you a story. David Scott, let me know, when we're going to Suriname, and Suriname, ball we are for the park, you know. Obviously, we could have won the game in the last part, but based on the chances that Suriname created, Suriname should have won the game in normal time. The man, they make every excuse. Oh, we don't have all our players. So I say, but Suriname have all of them players as well, because none of them main players weren't there either. You get me? Aside from Bessie War. You get me? And then find every excuse. Guys, all we're trying to say, David, this is not for your ego. This is about to educate Jamaican people to accept the best players them to come in because we might require them. And that is the conversation we're trying to have, you know. But you guys always come within the ego and think that me I try to put an next team with Jamaica. I am trying to force people to pick the best players. So David, stop interject in my conversation to try get Jamaica great in the Concacaf region. Tyrone Williams, how you doing, man? Massive respect, man. Yeah, man. Really appreciate it, man. I would it would be a good idea to collaborate with the JFF and how to do these standard procedures in place so the process can run smoothly. Yeah, man. But we have to do it in public as well, so we can take other intelligent persons and the channels ideas and put together. All right, yes. Canada, USA, Mexico. Yeah, but I'm saying I still believe I want to see more from Canada. I know Canada is better than us, but I still need to see more. No guts, no glory. Jesus, guys. Guys, the man them bad mind, even Suriname getting their credit on behalf of how they play Mexico. I can't believe this. Jamaican fans is different. They ain't. No one can't see me a hype of Suriname, you know. It's the player them and the people them in Mexico. All right, Alexis Vega gave us problem in the World Cup. Yes, he was the man of the match in both games. Chop out Brown's guts a few times. No, every time well, because nobody stopped him. JD, how much do you save living in your car? You know that oh yes, I never announced it. Yes, this video will be a limited video, maximum 1.5 hours. All right, because you know I have to leave 3:30. Yes, just to clear up that man's statement that I'm living in my car. Ask him when last Jamaica beat Panama. He's good. That's why he put 15 years. We are professional conmen, you know. we Jamaicans in argument, we are professional conmen, you know. He said 15 years. You know why he said 15 years? Because if you go back and check the records, he's gonna lose. JD, what would you say is the strength of the Jamaican players? Physicality, physical attributes are mental fortitude. I would say physical attributes. Physical. And we want to see more from them. Even the coach said that we need to develop a playing style and team bonding and stuff. So yeah. Kawade said I have never seen Jamaica play the way like Suriname does. Last night, never in history. Yeah, but we know that. We knew that from before. We knew that from before. But the problem is Jamaicans say they not care because from there getting the wins, they are okay with it. But they don't realize that it's football education these guys are using. Obviously, the wins are not coming. Because remember, 2 years Suriname started this, you know, guys. 2 years, you know. We started this from 1998. We started this from 1996. And we put this in motion from 1986. With the clip that I show you, from 1986, we started this overseas importing thing in motion. From 1986, they started it literally 2 years ago. So the fact that we can't look at how fast they are rising, it is tough. David, Suriname gets slapped by Mexican Z team. Pure bad mind. Pure bad mind in the chat. I'm not saying anything bad about Suriname before we play Mexico because but we have to be honest. If they beat us bad, you have to look at the context. We have to win the game. Because we have to always put context to thing. We have to go out and play them because we can't take a draw. A draw meaningless. We can't come last when we only can come second or first. So we have to go for it. So it's meaningless. So if we get slapped 4-0, we have to assess it properly. We have to assess it properly and see that we're going for it. We're creating the chances them and stuff. All right, the key entries were on point, and we took it, and then we got caught out, and then maybe it end up 4-0 or something. You get me? If that's the case, Dockland said it. I'm not gonna. If we get 4-0, I'm not gonna come here and beat the team. I'm gonna properly analyze it and show you because I realize people like me needed when it comes on to football analysis. You understand me? Yeah, because some of you guys want to run the beat the man. Oh, Suriname should have beat them, and you don't put anything. You never factored in the players that were available for the Mexico game in the Suriname one, and Jamaica game, and what was at stake at the end of the day as well. Yeah, you have to look at a lot of things, people, man. All right. Panama football is just got rolling, and see it start regressing. No, Panama can't be regressing. Panama qualified for the World Cup in a woman, and they are doing well in the U team, better than Jamaica in the U team. So how are they regressing? Some people are already practicing the excuses they will use when we fail to qualify next World Cup. Rich Tie, believe me, man, our ego knows no bounds. All right, guys, please smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Get us to 5,000. We are trying to aim for 5,000 and 7,000. Remember, both of these channels are two newly created channels over 7 months now. And we are doing excellent. I have to congratulate you guys on the rate of how you guys subscribed back to the channel. We're halfway on our big channel, which was 20,100. So we have passed halfway on both channels combined. So if we can double up that, we would hit 20,000 add on 2 channels. So we double up that first, and then we aim for the 40,000 on both channels, and then I will be satisfied. All right, because I know my worth and I know where I should be. All right, at least. Suriname and Curacao play good football. Yes, Avis, that is true, but the other Jamaicans, they will not admit it. They will find everything else. All right. Jamaica won't even play half like that and still be more potent. Jesus Christ. All right, so you see, when the man them start score professional pro club, make sure we give them their credit. Aside from a 2-1 victory over Panama in 1967, Jamaica has always been inferior to Panama. Thank you, Alec Granhero. All right, yes. Rich Dye said, keep up the good work. Massive respect, man. All right. First responder, Edwin, man. JD, Suriname was awesome. If I didn't love JA, I would never watch a match. Look like a madans when they are playing. You see it? So at least Suriname converted some of the Jamaicans them. But you have two badman Jamaicans, professional pro club, and David, they are not going to be converted. Even when Suriname start winning the games. All right? You get me? Even the commentator lauded the Suriname style of play. Cheryl Rebecca, I thought that he should have done better. The man is so good. The man passed Mexican players with relative ease. But it looks like his mind was in, oh, I have to try and win the Bundesliga because maybe this is the best opportunity. He did not want to go into certain things. Like he was avoiding tackles. Let me know if people saw that. Charles Rebecca was avoiding tackles yesterday, and I don't like that. You have to give it all for your country. You understand me? You have to give it all. I'm not saying you never give it's all. But he just looked like he was avoiding challenges. Let me know if people saw that. Suriname will attain greatness under Aaron Winter. Yes, I think so. JD, is the Jamaican them? We like talk about ball is round. Like say style of play don't matter. But the ball is round. The ball is round conversation. Where we really and truly get that from? Like, when have the ball been a square ball or our excuse is knows no bounds, All right, so guys, we have not even hit 100 likes as yet. Come on, guys. Before we finish this one, we should be able to hit 200. So let me get 102 more likes for this video in particular. All right. Yes. Jamaica has never played a quality football, and I've been watching them from 1989 when Jeffrey Maxwell was the coach. All right. So JD, should we go to Mexico and attack them? No, we have to play strategic because we have to win the game. Because playing for a draw for 75 minutes might be our best shot. Yes, that is true. But we still have to do more. Suriname proved that we should go out there and be fearless, because if we lose the damn game, we lose the damn game. We were going to lose regardless. So if we go out there and play, we be a little bit more strategic, but take risk in the game because you have nothing to lose. You already made the Gold Cup qualified, automatic qualification. Suriname will be okay in their qualification. I think they're going to stamp out any one of the teams that they're going to play because they are definitely a part of the A-team quality, even ranking 139. And we playing a better Mexico team anyway. So even if we lost, we still better than Mexico. No, we're better than Suriname. Okay, better than Suriname. Okay. All right. Island card or brother. Massive respect, man. People, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes because we have 170 here. We need to match the likes with the people here. All right, the early morning crack. And we need to get the subscription. Let me tell you how much you need to reach 5,000. How much we need? We need 700 more subscribers, or maybe 600, but we need around that. So make sure to become a part of the team. Big up JD. I hope Grim look at that match and see how Suriname style of play. I don't think we're gonna get Grim playing that style of play. I'm very sorry. So forget about that. How long has Winter been the coach? Not long. I think this is his second match or something. Yes, and he won the next one. Remember they defeated Nicaragua as well. And played well against Nicaragua in Netherlands. I should have went to that match, but I had some little problems. I have to give Suriname their credit. They just need to work on finishing. But guys, give them time to bring in their players. They are missing more first-team players than Jamaica. Jamaica missing 3 first-team players. Roof, Antonio, and Blake. They are missing more. Cherry is a first team player. Mitchell Tifrid is a first team player as well. Retzian Apps is a first team player. Kenneth Paul is a first team player. Wild Scott would be a first team player as well, because I think he would have played above Joseph Son based on his performance. All right. So they are, if they are not direct first team players, they are close to. All right. JT, Viva potential, don't cut it. Diamond Dash, Suriname played well. See, so David Scott can stop, because the Jamaicans them respect on today. All I wanna give the man them credit. I love that, but I know what you couldn't deny the credit, you know. Somehow, you know. Big up Jason, massive respect. All right, we are gonna give Mexico the Bob Marley One Love. I don't see One Love game. That game will be too open to be One Love, you know. JD, Panama is a quality team. Watch them with their youth in 2015, beating Peru when Canada hosted, and many of those youth playing today. Yeah, man, they're doing well, man. I don't know what is yes, man. Only in Jamaica we have a rectangular football. Yes, my God, man. A rectangular football. Yeah. Look carefully. See why we need 3 centre back and 2 wing back to backs to effectively kill that overlapping masterclass that was what Suriname eventually killed. Well, that was what eventually killed Suriname. So you're saying but remember, you know, when you're planning to defend, you know, you have to figure a way out to attack as well, you know. All right. So do you think that 2 in midfield will create the because you want to use 5, so 5-3-2 you're gonna use and rely on the wing backs for it? Okay, let me know. Marcus Mazaya, how you doing, man? Up JD. And some old JFF are some old F-ups. Ipswich should sue JFF. No, if it goes further, I think we're gonna hear back in the conversation. 94 likes. Yeah, man. I'll be a style, my man. 46 minutes. We should have toppled 200, even if I'm manning. You get me? Yeah. Big up yourself, man. But at least we brought the truth to the people, and we went for it and show how much work you have to do before you come and do a video, and not just title videos. Yes. Up Martin, how you doing, man? You can leave the left back to do so much work running too close down the wing. Okay, yeah, that is true. But all right. Jamaicans don't celebrate pretty losses. Leave that for Suriname. The next bad man one realist youth. Join the chat. Draw won't help Jamaica, only a win. Yes, so people have to get that in, so Jamaica have to go out and go for it. If they lose the game, okay, but they are gonna fight hard. You get me? Attack. You know, I hope people say this World Cup qualification will not be easy. Yeah, man. I be honest, man. I'm looking at everything. I want to see Jamaica tonight again. No, Jamaica coming in a few days against Mexico, and then I will start to make my assessment on how much we really need. All right, because I think Suriname is in the mix. They're adding more pieces. They have Somerville from Leeds that they're trying to court into playing for them. If they could get Somerville, I think with 1 or 2 more defensive midfielder, they have enough. If they get Somerville and 2 more defensive midfielder, I can say Suriname is 1000% qualifying. If they get Somerville and 2 more defensive midfielder, they are 1000% qualifying for the World Cup. 1000. And if they get Somerville with 2 defensive midfielder, so furthermore, if they get 2 more defensive midfielder, Suriname 1000% qualifying for the World Cup. 1000%. Yes. If they get those 2 defensive midfielder, if they get Somerville, they might just top the entire qualification. Yes, with we as well. Yes, because Shara Lebekan and Somerville would be the best front line. The best front line with Illerman, you'd have it adding in the entire region. Yes, they are very good players. I'm not talking big name without any substance. They are very good players. All right. Yeah, so that means what I'm trying to show you that they have a good system set in. All right, so they just need a few more pieces, and then that will work. Big up JD. Everybody attack. We better start fret, cause Mexico come for we with vengeance. No, After last night flop against Suriname, they won the game. They won the game, so I would not class it as a flop. I think Suriname was good. That's what they've realized because that's what they said out of their own mouth. Suriname is a very good team and rapidly progressing. So it's not them performing poor. The team, they have very good players that are better than because I think Charlie Baker is better than everybody on Suriname Mexico's team last night. He's better than everybody on Mexico's team last night. And if you have the full squad, he would have still made the Mexico starting 11. He was still made the Mexico starting 11 over everybody on the wing. Everybody, Charles Baker makes the Mexico wing over everybody. Alexis Vega, Lozano, everybody he would make it on. So they have quality players, man. At some point, we the fans have to take things in our hands and starting writing open letters petitions to FIFA and Concacaf. Okay. Beer net, I got boss Saturday. Yeah, man. Yes, I'm strong on that Suriname take. Click me. Because I like to bring things 1 year in advance. All right. I'll give Suriname their flowers when they win. But they won a lot of games. Remember, they had to win those games, to get into the position. It's when they lost 4-0. Against Canada when they had 2 tap-ins to go 2-0 up on Canada, but you're gonna complain again. Yes, so they haven't improved with the big teams and they keep producing great chances and never scored. Only Jamaica alone they scored on 2 times, but they never scored on the Mexico, the Canada, so they need to start breaking that bridge. But they are definitely playing some of the best football in the region. All right, yes. JD, when is a good time to judge the dentist? I think we have to watch a few more matches and we can see, man, because we're seeing the other teams in action and they're progressing as well. Best of myself, Kai, man. How you doing, man? Massive respect. Yeah, man. I want people to put me on that take with Suriname. I said if they get 2 defensive midfielder, like of the same ilk of how they're bringing in players, they are qualifying 1000% to the World Cup. And if they get Somerville, they are 1000% qualifying as well. You understand me? Yes, that's what I said. So look at the players then that I've talked about, and go and check it yourself. And then come and war with me. All right? Big up yourself, Eagle Republic. But people when know the football, know what I'm talking about. If they get that, my good man. My goodness. Reid, how you doing, man? JD, big up. See how the USA is trying the hardest to get Balogun. Yes, man, I heard them. And Real Baller said, no, we are going to take your Jamaica citizenship. No, man. Oh, my God. I'm just telling you how close they are in qualification. Because the players that they do have is quality. So come on. All right, guys. Oh, my God. Look at it. All right, look, let me show you, guys. Because obviously I'm educated on both teams. We have Amari'i Bell. Greg Leigh, Taxi. We have Red Sea and the Apps alone. I think him alone better than all of them. Period. Done. The right back situation, Jamaica have Lambakisa, Brown as right back. They have Dankalo, Leardam, and what's his name again, man? I forgot his name, man. From Ajax. But he has not played much games. He was actually rehabbing. I thought I saw him in Netherlands. He was rehabbing one of the time. I remember his name soon. Somebody will drop his name. He's a better right back as well than everybody, But I think because of injuries, kind of hold him back. But he would come second if Lambakisa should kick on. He would come second. Kleiber, I think his name is Kleiber from Ajax. He's better than all of our right backs. Sean Kleiber, yes, Sean Kleiber is better than all of our right backs. Just need to play damn games because our best right back right now is Lambakisa, but he needs time. So I'm just trying to show you. All right, in the centre back department, we have better centre backs than Suriname at this point. If they get Daniel Duki would have been equally as good as anybody we have. Because I think him and Ethan Pinnock would be on the same level. They have been trying to get that kid for the longest time. Guys, it's not about me being Surinamese. It's just because I'm educated in the Concacaf region. That's why I can flip over, because I've studied. I don't just make videos for videos sake. I've studied, so I know what I'm talking about. Daniel Duki is at Union Berlin at this point, doing very, very well in the Bundesliga. Yes, hopefully Netherlands don't sign him and he gets his chance to come here, because I've reported on that kid around 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and Suriname did a bad job not to get him. So that is one defender what they would have wanted. All right, Daniel Duki. And the defensive central, and what they have good forwards. They have maybe the best winger in the region, arguable, because Leigh and Bale are very good. Lazano very good, Pulisic very good, but on form, my boy is the best winger. So and they have some of the best midfielders as well. So come on, man. Yeah, we have to give you credit, man. Sergio Dest, I don't know what he's doing, you know. Sergio Dest out there sitting on a desk. Y'all don't think under Schaefer's Jamaica was a good team? Yeah, man, Jamaica was a good team. I've talked about that under Schaefer's. JFF marketing and PR is very poor compared to other nations. Yes, man, I think we need to up that. And to be honest, people realizing that it is true, and they are saying that they are trying to make the best of it, and they are taking advices and everything. So all we have to do is just find the better solution and then bring it to them. The dentist got his work cut out for him. I'm sure he's taking notes. That the region is coming out in full effect. Reggae Boyz 2026. All right. So shake my head. Continue dreaming. Rowan Manning, what am I continue dreaming of? What are we talking about? Jamaica now go nowhere. So Rowan Manning, attack me with attack. No, don't attack me. Attack my statement if you're talking to me. All right, because one thing about me, I've always got my backup facts, you know. So Mr. Rowan Manning, come on, say it with your chest out. All right, yes. So people, thanks very much for the video. We have 30 more minutes to go. Let me see if we smash up the 200 likes on the videos yet. What? We don't even reach nowhere near 200, boy. I mean, I tell you, man. I am done with them. All right, I am done. It's maybe because I'm giving other countries credit, and they're fighting against everybody else. JD, I think Suriname needs to play more friendlies. Yes. Yeah, but they played a few friendlies, you know, and I thought that helped them, you know, that helped them big time. All right, yeah. So let me go to the solution now, because we give Suriname their flowers. We talked about the problems early on. So if you just joined the conversation, just scroll back to the start of the video. We explain both Cannabis Clark situation and also the situation of Greg Leigh. And clearly, it is a communication error problem. All right, yes. So that was the situation at hand. So how we can fix this thing? I think the way we can fix this thing is to look at the past mistakes. That is the first thing. Obviously, you have to acknowledge the past that it is a mistake. Contact the people outside the time of actually dealing with them with paper documents. Figure out what they want and what time they would be okay with it. Then put those in place. So you have a little period where you say, all right, then I'm going to call up all of the places that I had the problem with, so we can make sure we fix it. So the Reading, we make sure we fix the paperwork problems from early, what paperwork is required, and what who it should go to. So what is required, when it's required, and who it should go to. Those should be the 3 requirements on the board. All right, so you know how to fix it. And I think the same requirements goes for majority of the teams in the same league. Obviously, if it goes up to Premier League, it's going to change. The Championship is going to change. All right, yes, but you make sure you look at what's at hand and take the business serious. All right, never to look out first to say that, oh, someone is fighting against you because you're from Jamaica. Maybe FA fighting against you. Don't look at those things first, because that's where that's how you become blindsided, when you think that someone is always fighting against you. Okay, Gordon, big of yourself, man. Thanks for being here. I think Suriname had good first half and second half. they gave up. Yeah. We talked about it, man. Omar Fowling said, JD, I watching some of the other Caribbean teams. Darn, the fields are atrocious. Yeah. Uy, sorry about that. Because I catch the phone right here to chop it up, you know. Yes. It keeps falling, massive risk. let me try and catch it right here. Sorry about that. Yeah, the fields will get better, man. More money coming in the Concacaf region, so don't worry yourself, guys. We have half an hour to get the likes up on the video, you know, so do us a solid one and get the 80 likes that we required, you know. Yeah, because a world war if we don't get it, you know. Yeah, it's no people not do bad. We have to chop the show off. We're not giving half an hour if we don't get the 70 what we want. I'm glad the coaches is aware from early that local players aren't good enough, and we as fans should accept the fact. Yeah. But I think we're working on it as well, because you can't just push them aside. You have to figure out ways to upgrade them at the same time. Yeah. Only time this man dream is when the senior reggae girl playing and he sees his favorite player. Jesus Christ. It's because they expect the other countries topic and we max it, so they liking it slow. No man, come on. But Uno bring the conversation to me, you know. It's not me, you know. It's you guys brought it up, you know. Oh my God, I'm here. Oh, Issa, you're here. What you have to say now, Mr. Issa Warboat? William, Banner, how you doing, man? Alisut? JD JFF needs an overall too much incompetence, and they don't seem to be learning from their mistakes. All right. Just do whatever you're supposed to do. To damn do. Okay. Ron Manning. Okay. It's not about the quality players. It's about how they gel as a team and perform for their country. So Rowan Manning, so what you in a war about now? What you coming in a war against me? JD getting nervous. No, I'm not getting nervous. I have 30 minutes. No man, because I have the phone and the steering, that's why. And my hands are too big, so sometimes my finger dropping around here also a madness, you know? Yes. We may need China to come and build even one stadium with a good feel. Jamaica still does not have a stadium with a good feel. All right. We need to ask them, JD, the Bentley don't have phone holder. Yeah, but the phone holder would be right. It's not a Bentley. Yeah, we have phone holder, man. What's wrong with you? One be lower, but that's too low, and the one right here is too far back. You know? Yeah. I am okay holding my damn phone. Leave my phone alone, sir. All right. It must be hard for EPL like players to adjust to these fields in the Concacaf, but they're still doing well when they came here. Yeah, man, 137 likes. Yeah, man, 60 more likes, and we have reached our target. JD, keep investigating. It keeps JFF on their toes. Clearly, they are not smart enough to realize information is easily available, so they cannot put out nonsense anymore. No, the problem is, you know, remember Jamaica is still in. If you're an informer for dead. That is one of our worst things we ever did in our life, at least in the ghettos. Because this thing of being informative is a bad thing. That is one of the things that brought down our, because uptown, it's not a thing. People being informative always, you know. But and remember, you know, people will always talk about, oh, the informing thing is just about in crime. No. Any little thing we say we should not inform on the next person. You get me? Because snitches get stitches and all sorts of madness. Being informative is important, guys. All right? Yes. Nicola Francis. JD, don't know if you notice when you talk about Suriname, you say we. Okay, Jesus. God. But when I talk about Jamaica, I said we as well. So I guess I have a whole heap of nationalities. And friend, Nicola, I have nationalities for other countries as well, you know. See, it's not just Jamaica alone, you know. Oh, Lord. Oh Lord. So I have nationalities other countries. All right. Plant your wing back on the flanks. Kill those white channels, Bobby Reid and Bell as the wing backs. Russell and Lambert, CDM, Ravel when we win it. One quick switch to Bailey. All right. Okay. No, I understand what you're trying to do. Oh my days. If you don't say damn, they won't listen. Yes, hit the damn like button, people. Yes, because they like the drama. All right, so we are 50 away. That looks good. We need 50 more people. Fingers to get working in the morning and not for the wrong reason. Be careful what you're working your fingers with. All right. JD, let's be straightforward. He should be fired, JD, and we hire someone who is familiar with international relations. All right, yeah. We're not going to talk about no more Suriname because Jamaica cannot manage it. Yes, Jamaicans cannot manage it. They are not going to like the video. So in order for me to save my this video, because it was a Jamaican topic, I will not talk about Suriname. Later, I will go on the next channel and talk about Suriname. And then Jamaicans will still come over there and fight me. All right. Patrick Cameron, how you doing, man? JD, the Jamaican game against Mexico is going to be a tough game. What formation do you think the coach? We have to take a little bit more time because we have to look at the 12 players that was actually left back in the 12 players that left back in Mexico and look at their strongest suit. And then I can give you that one. All right. Yes. So just give me a little time and preparing that for you. All right. But I will do so once the time permits it. Yeah. So give me a little time, Patrick Cameron. Give me until later or that next day's stream because tonight I should be doing 80. All right. People China not building stadium for free. Dirty Harry said, JD, oh, you love talk like Suriname, a big team to Jamaica. Them are with beating stick. No matter who them get. So Dirty Harry, join the clan in Dirty Harry. I'm just giving the next country their credit. All right. And please, guys, 3 years, me not fight about Suriname, man. Let me just be civil, man, and we can just talk football, man. When you talk about Jamaica, you said them. Oh, people sell out. Oh my God. JD. You know what? Let me just stick on the Jamaican topic. Keep it fair said, JD, you can't say, when you say Jamaica, you say them as that as well. Why you are comparing that? You are damn Jamaican. You're supposed to say, I said we. You guys are lying. What you think the lineup will be? I think the lineup for Jamaica will still be Amal Knight because of the experience. Jamal Wait might just be the short backup. Yes. Foster will be the third string, I think. Yes, in the back line, it's going to be a back four regardless of what Professional Pro Club says. They are going to try again with Mr. Brown out on the right back side, which is yes. People, you can't call me. I'm unalive, you know, people. I'm unalive. You cannot call me. Leader. You cannot call me unalive, leader. I will call you back when I'm done. I'm unalive, sir. All right, yes. I'm unalive. Let me get the comments right here. Yeah, I'm unalive. Guys, like up the live. So the back four, I think they might just go for Brown again, which I think it's not going to be the best because Mexico is a different team than Argentina. Mexico is a different style team than Argentina, and I think Brown will have a hard time. You get me? Yeah, he's gonna have a hard time. So, but they're gonna use Brown in back two. They're gonna use Pinnock 1000%. Pinnock has to start. He's the best player. Then Damian Lowe they're gonna prefer over Mariappa. Yeah, because of the extra speed and the recovery over the right hand side for Brown when he gets past, because it's going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. So, and then over left back side, Amari'i Bell picks himself. Yeah. Taxi would be a close second. Yeah. And then in midfield now, if it's 4 or 5, the 4 or 5 slightly changes. Yes. But I expect if John Russell's paperwork is done, he should be able to get in and start 1000%. He should be able to start. Yeah. And with John Russell, they will use, if it's a 4-2-3-1, deeper line will be Ravel, deeper. And then up on in the head as the attacking midfielder would be Daniel Johnson, because Daniel Johnson can play almost every position on a football field. Yeah. And then the two attacking midfielders are slight out and out wing forwards would be Leigh Bailey and also Bobby Reid. All right, up the pitch. And then up front, we'll have Shamar Nicholson. And if you want to go stronger with more legs, you would put Bobby Reid in the camp, which I think that's what they're going to do. Put Bobby Reid in the camp, put Shamar Nicholson over the left-hand side, and put Corey Burke up front. So Corey Burke can press, and Shamar Nicholson can run off that to finish. That's what I think is the next way. We're not looking at it. But once I'm around the computer, I can properly analyze it for you and show you the probabilities out of the chances. All right. Yes. Because now we saw the Mexican team. Obviously, they're going to have other players, but they won't change so much because now we're seeing how the coach plays. Yeah. JD, you have to pull out your passport like Obama. All right. All right. The winning team in the last session include Burke, Ravel, Bailey, Lambekisa, and Kevin Lambert. All right. Ardell said, JD, do you think 4-2-3-1 is the best formation? Yes, yes. For now, yes. I think over time, if football improves, 4-3-3 comes, because 4-3-3 has to have a stable defensive central with incredible ability to link plays. And we don't have that as yet. So 4-3-3 would be the last thing we're trying to play. All right. Come on, smash the like button. The Suriname beef. I think once I'm done with the stream and start war, that's when they like JD say one world. 2x Uber driver. Jesus God, the disrespect. Yeah. No, you see, guys, people call me, and I call me how much business call I've missed, and you guys out here bad minding me, see me. People, hit the like button. 50 likes now, killing you. 50 more likes to make the morning crap be the best available show on YouTube, not killing you. All right, and make sure you drop a donation or become a member on the chat, because we are working hard to give you the content, no cracked. All right, and you know that we're educated on the matter, so it's not any chop up on war for no reason. It's actually quality, and they can't war with me. So wait till me get the phone call later. Me not go war. So hit the like button, support via super chat, and also so let me get 2 super chats in the morning. All right, in the morning, and 1 membership. We need a next membership because we need 20 memberships on both channels. So let me get 1 membership or 2 membership. How to do so? Just make sure to click the join button. If you can't find the join button, go in the description and search for the join button and become a member and put a super chat or 2 on the channel. All right, because man's phone bill and light bill now go in vain. All right, yeah, man. So hit the like first. If you get me to 200, I'm perfectly all right. None of the others matters. All right, yes. All right, JD is 20% Surinamese, 20% Asian, and 60% Jamaican. All right, because he likes the big booty. Sterling, remember I have my wife, you know, and my wife will be watching these things. You know, you have to be careful or the way you address certain things. You know, yeah, my wife have a big listen, we are talking football. What is wrong with this bread? Jesus God, you know, I can't even say these things. Jeez, oh my God, what is wrong? let me not get involved in this dirty talking. Why we can't stay in football and professionalism? Let me not get let me not get in. Let me not get involved, none at all, in this dirty talking. You really think Taxi is a close second? No, not a close second to Bell, but he would be the second option. All right, Bobby will have to help Brown when JA don't have the ball. But if you have two deep line midfielders, they have to do that work when you switch your umbrella. They fit in and drop deeper. Ravel proved that he can drop deeper and maybe block lanes. Yeah. No, he's also the best morning crack. All right, so we get one membership, we get one super chat, and we need one more super chat. And we still need over 200 likes because we are showing us how we run this. All right, yeah, man. Real. But honestly, me a taxi driver and me a good day, Sheridan. How you doing, man? Thanks very much. I need to put out the Youth 15 information, you know. All right. Damian red card low. Oh my God. Leave the man, man. Leave the man alone. All right. Well, if the coach four at the back, then might as well start looking a new coach. MP W94 JD morning. This was posted on JFF site. Done deal. Salford City sign Adrian Mariapa. Yes. Yeah, man. And Anthony Grant signs a deal as well, you know. So he's still playing football. All right. But I gave you guys a little bit extra time, you know. That's why I should have hit the 200 likes, you know, because I gave you extra time. Normally it's an hour, and we're going 1 hour 30. We have 50 minutes exactly. All right. Eager to see what Russell can do. Yeah, man. Keep smashing it. It's a family affair. No shame and scandal in this family or around here. All right. So we see the super chat them come in. All right. So we get all of the thing them. So the morning crack still reign supreme out of the bed, you know. We don't have no Bailey pillar cell, you know. One Jamaica pillar cell. All right. Need as much players in midfield to neutralize any threat from the Mexicans. Yeah, man. Troublemaker. Issa Allen says content crack. No crack. All right. So later we are back again. Then we have our brother Dujuan Thomas. Always support the team. Dujuan Thomas had the call in yesterday because Dr. Gigi got on his nerves. The man said we have to get rid of Dr. Gigi, but we cannot behave like that, Dujuan. I know that you want you want Dr. Gigi to be fixed, but that's how it goes, you know. So people, we need 20 members on both channels because remember we brought the gaming series and we want the gaming series to be standout. We have not made Jamaica great again. So let's see if it's JD or Mr. Hal Grimson or JD Grimson will get Jamaica great again the fastest. Because I think it's going to be JD Grimson. All right, come on, people. But something, put something on the board. No, man, we don't. We set super chat and money on the board standard. We don't need money. I'm here. We people them large. You think Brock Ultras them this? Yes. People dead now. Mariapa is no longer unattached. He has officially signed for Salford City. Yeah, man. Later we'll talk about that. All right. So, see, Dujuan Thomas become a member. We need more members in the building. So we have the great Woon, aka Woo Woo, from in England. Join the party, you know. So, JD, let's talk midfield. Enough backline talk. Oh my God, you're becoming a Jamaican. All right, so Stream Element showed Dujuan Thomas's respect thanks to becoming a robot. You're working, and that's a winger's responsibility to help the fullback. No, not necessarily. No, not necessarily. That's why you have defensive centrals. Sometimes the defensive central drop back and become a part of the team, become back fives and stuff. So defensive central covers depending on the system you're working. Sometimes Liverpool usually use a defensive central to cover for Trent no defensive ability. All right, yes. So it happens. Young Kings, remember Young Kings? Man's not just about YouTube, you know. Morning, long time. Oh, Brown, how you doing, man? Big up. All right. I'm sure done. Massive respect for the super chat yet again. Pin for my LYFT in advance. Jesus God. All right. Big up. Ramai. Reid said, JD, what you think about this? I think we need to organize our recruitment of players. I say we split the focus up by years. So the rest of 2023 defenders, 2024 CM and CDM, 2025 attackers. Well, you maybe have a point there. David Scott, what? How do I become a member? Somebody, one of the members, them, or some of the mans, them in the. All right, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Let me go in the thing and get the membership part. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try and get the membership here. No, this is supporting the channel. Oh my God. So I don't have the membership here. I thought I have the membership thing. All right. Support the channel here by that becoming join the Discord. All right. So guys, you should be seeing a join button close by, and that's how you become a member. All right. Father. All right. Also, just a warning, Rossley is more of a box to box, but I had said that in my first analysis, and people tried to change up the thing. Yeah, man. When you say the ultra them no money, okay. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Maybe I went over the top, because I always say the broke ultras, Yes, me and them fight money wars on the internet, Yes. Father God, just give us the win against Mexico. Bless up Anthony Mack in the house. Massive respect, man. How you doing, man? Yeah, man. The judge has a club as well. Yeah, man. If he has a club and keep on playing good, he deserves his recall. I am not going to fight against that. Head of state will be on his best behavior and slap up Mexico. Okay, my God. JD, tell... It's made in China Bentley. No. I have never proclaimed that I had a Bentley. I had several cars in my lifetime. I don't need a Bentley, bro. I am not that rich, and I'm not proclaiming to be that rich. All right. Yeah, man. JD, off topic. What you think was the reason of Bayern sacking Nagelsmann? I think Nagelsmann, sometimes those men, should they believe that they are good coaches, they want to override some of the decisions in the boards and stuff. Yes, and that became a problem. All right, guys, just a meager 30 more likes. We have 9 more minutes to go, and I have to jump off. So let me stop the show for the likes. All right, and then we see our brother Woo in the chat. Japan next super chat. The join button is right next to the bell. All right, right next to the bell, guys. The join button would be there. So we need 20 people to become members. Remember, we had 24 on Imaxit 1 year ago, and now we have around 20 members in total. 20 odd members now, because we had a few more, so that is good. But we still need 40 members on both channels. We bring it and we work hard, so we need the members, and we set the trend here. So now we have to have the most of everything. Yeah, man. So just become the members, guys. So we have 30 more. 30 more likes need to go. All right. Yeah. Come on, everything. But Jason, I said no. Somebody tell head of state we don't mean literally slap up Mexico. I don't think this is Mexico's best team. Young Kings, yes, it is Mexico's best team. We will face. It is Mexico's best team. We will face. All right. Tuchu sign with the contract before the fire of Bayern. Coach, interesting. Yes. JD, me love the Suriname talk. Don't stop. No, man. No. You might can comprehend it, David, but a lot of man fight against me when we talk about Suriname. But the fact that I am in football, I'm always learning. People not realizing that, okay, this guy really knows the players in and out, the teams and everything, so that we give him the respect. They just want me to talk about Jamaica alone, and Jamaica alone go down when I don't say nothing. You understand me? Yes, and that is my biggest problem. And I think they need to give me respect, and need to force your people to go out and educate themselves. Because the fact that I came here, and you clearly saw that I'm trying to educate myself on the entire region, and you're trying to calm me down. You not want to like my video if I don't talk certain way only about Jamaica. That is just showing that that's how we are limiting ourselves as human beings. You get me? So that's why I know that I am needed, and you should always push me to the front of the pack. You know why? Because that means this is a standard that all Jamaicans should have. and that's how we're gonna keep on elevating. All right, because we should not be having corner party. Jamaica not playing themselves. Jamaica not playing themselves. We're playing somebody else. So you always need me to come and break down the thing. All right, and get my other people to come and break down the thing. JD Algrimson team yesterday. Pinnock. JD. You will be a JA billionaire in no time. I just made a bold prediction. That must happen. Yeah, I am not. I think I needed to leave Jamaica 5 years extra for that to be realistic. You know. Yeah. I'll pull you. You have to be pushed. No, man, you can't fight against me, man. So we have no more time. We are going to top the show. We have 24 more likes to go, guys. 5 more minutes. Go. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Ready. We are trying to close in on the 200 very fast. Hit the like button. And hitting the like button and let the video load as well. So if you want other people to see the explanation, that would be good as well. And if you want me to come back later, make sure you like the video. All right, yeah, that is the part. If I have to come back later, I have to do it early, maybe in the next 3 hours, because I think 80 video will be in the night. And subscribe, guys. Get us up to 3,350. No, 4,350. All right. End the stream, blood, before all right, so massive respect. Yeah. All right, so rain starts. Oh my goodness, look at the windows, man. Rain starts, man. Damn. Yeah, so Kevin Williams said when it comes to football, Jamaica right now, no, we're talking about unless it's the reggae girls. No, you can't say that. Because remember, we have to know where we are starting from. In life, we have to always know where we're coming from to know where we want to go. So we cannot stop talking about the Reggae Boyz because they are not winning. You understand me, Kevin? We have to always go from the point of, oh, this is the problem, so this is what we need to fix. So we can't jump on the bandwagon when they're winning only. You understand me? And that is what I've always tried to make sure I don't do. All right? What? The man them never wake up. All right? Lunchtime. Enough passenger out on the road, you know. All right, you know, let me leave you alone, guys. Thanks. If we don't hit the 200, massive respect for the attempt. Hopefully you guys get to see the video after and keep it in it. We're still short 20. Hopefully it do pass the 200 because that is the standard that I want to set. All right. Yeah. So guys, I have to run out. It's raining, so I have to get my umbrella and everything. So thanks yet again for the super chat, the comments to make it's a engaging content crack yet again, and for the membership, really appreciate it. I will get the membership link in the description so we can also use that so people can figure out if they could become members. All right, yes. So thanks yet again for a beautiful one, and love the respect and the education from out of the chat. Really and truly appreciate it. All right, so peace out, guys. See you in the next one. Let me drop it out with a fire.